And
Hi.
good morning, everybody. Hi.
Good morning.
Well, hello there. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
I
Lamia
love the looks.
Let's do that one today. Yeah, a little snowy winter white. Good morning, Goldie.
Good morning, Gigi.
You look
Look at
like
that
a
hair.
beautiful gift wrapped jewel. Oh my gosh, look at those gloves. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Oh my goodness. She looks expensive.
Yeah.
She is. Just check out my OnlyFans. I promise that's the only time I'll mention it. It's a tough time of year. JK, I don't have one. Just Instagram. Just Instagram. Yeah.
Right. And maybe an Amazon wish list.
No. Etsy wish list. I don't do Amazon.
I know. I was like, I know this bitch does not shop on Etsy. As soon as I said
you know
that,
how I feel.
I do. It's just the way you make me feel. Miss Lamia.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You are frozen on my screen.
Lovely. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you.
We've had some Wi-Fi issues up here, so let me hotspot my phone and rejoin y'all.
Wonderful. That sounds great.
Hotspot
it up. Well, good morning, everybody. Emil wants to say hello.
Good morning, little
Kitty. Christmas kitty.
So cute. Oh, my mom just let me know that my pooch is watching. She's dog sitting for me because I had a long weekend of drag. So, hi Teddy. Hi Mom. I think my niece is watching. Hi Ida.
Hi Teddy. Hi Ida. Hi Mom. Hi Brighton. Hello Miranda. Hello Amari Ripleywood. Is that how you say your name? Margie?
Oh, that's my aunt all the way in Wrangell, Alaska.
Oh, hi Auntie.
Wonderful. And we got Seward in the house. Good morning, Larry and Mary Ellen.
Love you, Seward.
The Dahlbergs are representing. You are toasting already. Wonderful. And yes, Miranda, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. All of it. We love all the holidays here at the Brunch Babes. Yes. And good morning, Richard and Heather, aka Miss Guys and Dear Evan Handsome. And good morning, Abby Synth, the trivia master herself.
Oh my God, for real.
She's going to let you have it with this holiday trivia.
Oh boy.
I know it. Oh, and there's our lovely lady of Fairbanks. I love it. Look at you. That's a big drink you got there.
For me? I think there's a little delay, but I'm not sure.
Oh, she's out. Well, special shout out to Skipper and Niles. Well, hello, Candace. Are Skipper and Niles watching from Skagway? My wonderful friends at Bites on Broadway. And hello, Luke, the Duke of Bell. Hi. Good morning on this beautiful, it is a sunny morning / afternoon, I guess, in Juneau. What's it like up in Anchorage, Goldie?
Can you hear me? Is everything good? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's freaking cold for sure. But we're so lucky as to have everything covered in a beautiful layer of snow.
Aww.
And the hoarfrost. That's my other drag name.
AKA.
That's my drag name, actually. Is covering everything as well. So it is just gorgeous.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so happy for the snow. And we just had our most recent drag show, Get Me Bodied, and actually was a variety show. Queer and Teen for a Cause presented a variety show. So we had musicians and dancers, underground dance company, as well as drag, because, got to stick to what you know.
Right.
And then it was a fundraiser for NAACP. So we raised money for them, and that's still available on the YouTube. Please give to Alaska NAACP. And then the really special treat that's coming up is Quarantine for a Cause is partnering with our local burlesque troupe, Sweet Cheeks Cabaret, for a live New Year's extravaganza.
Oh my God.
So it'll be live countdown. So if you're watching and you're in Alaska, we are going to be giving you a drag and burlesque show live up to midnight, 10 p.m. to midnight, and then a countdown with myself and Hank Van Dickerson as your hosts. And
I love it.
Yeah, VIP tickets are available for a physical distance basket pickup and pre-entrance with meet and greet with the performers. I'd say that there's like a front row seat, but everyone kind of gets the same view virtually. So yeah, that's coming up on December 31st. And this is a fundraiser. We're closing out the year with Sweet Cheeks and Quarantine for a Cause, raising money for local artists. So those of us who are providing the entertainment, the tickets you'll be purchasing, because it is a buy purchase ticket on Eventbrite and on Facebook. We've been working really hard providing a lot of entertainment. I know the two of you can, totally, pick up what I'm putting down here. So this one's going to be focused on us, and there's like 15 performers. So It's an opportunity to really give back to people who've been providing a lot of joy, I hope. I'd like to think. So yeah, thank you.
Well, that is amazing.
Oh my God.
We lost the mother.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
We're having all
I'm like, did she just get abducted? What's happening?
I thought they took her away.
Yeah, like whoa, 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 whoa.
Honey, they need to. Oh my God. Woo. Well, we are keeping very busy down here in Juneau. We have got a couple of things coming up this coming weekend. Just like to keep you on your toes, Heather. You never know. Any day could be your last. And suddenly there's a monolith.
I wish.
That's hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, this is coming up on a busy weekend. We have starting off our last Juneau drag show of the year is next Saturday night. And we're super excited for that. We've got a cast of 13, and we've got a plethora of holiday drag numbers ready for you. And it was fantastic. It's coming together amazingly. Like, people have been working so hard on these videos, and we're sponsored in part by the CBJ Artworks grant, which is using CARES Act funding to support local artists here in Juneau. So it's just an amazing opportunity to be able to compensate the artists, at least a little bit for their time and effort involved for the first time this year. So, I'm sure, like everywhere, all of our shows have been, tips only and by donation and all of that kind of stuff, which is good and fine, and we're happy to do it. But it feels really nice to be able to pay the artists this time. So that's really fantastic. So, thank you to the powers that be for that. And so we're going to finish strong. And then another Artworks grant supported event is next Friday night, and it's called From Juneau with Love. And that is a variety show of over 20 acts that consist of 40 different artists from Juneau. We have music, we have dance, we have drag, we have storytelling, we have spoken word, a little bit of everything. And it is a love letter from Juneau to the world, spreading peace and love and joy. And there are a few of us who are involved in that show. I'll be there. Taquan will be there. Miss Guys will be there, and Roman Wild will be there. So we're very excited about that, and representing some drag. Because, we have been doing digital drag here in Juneau since April. So we've been doing it.
You've been doing the damn thing in Juneau.
Yeah.
I mean, even before virtual drag, y'all are like a staple of artistry in that town. So I'm so glad you're involved and have that opportunity to share in that performance.
Well, thank you, sis. Yeah.
We
hope you guys
in Fairbanks, Miss Lamia, besides internet issues.
Honestly,
we're all having them today, honey.
Oh my god. Well, last night Klondike Drag had our Island of Misfit Toys live show, and it was really cool because we did something different, and it was not like your typical pre-recorded lip sync numbers type of drag shows. There was a few numbers, but it was an interactive video game live stream. So we had all of our Klondike Drag members on the live stream playing a video game together that the audience could actually play as well. So that was really cool. And we have upcoming in January another show, and it's going to be called New Year Who Dis. And we don't have an exact date worked out, but that's going to be mid-January, because we're over 2020. We're looking onwards towards the future to 2021. And so New Year Who Dis, stay tuned for that one, coming to a Connection Issues live stream near you.
I love that. Well, a little shout out to one of our season sponsors, just signing on. The Juneau Bike Doctor is here in the house. Hello. And to my dear Pearl down in Palm Springs. Hi, Pearl. It's nice to see you. All right, ladies, are we ready to get this party started with a little DRAG number?
If I drop off, just keep going. The show must go on.
Absolutely.
We will do that. We will. The show must go on.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. All that you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking on the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with the toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Baby, oh, I don't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I will make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear the magic rain declare, 'cause I just want you here tonight. Come to me so tight. What more can I do? Oh, baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
Oh my goodness.
Yay!
Oh, that's a slow, that's a very gradual outro.
It
Yes.
is.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. That was so fun.
Lamia, you were going so wild with the riffing. What's it called? Trails.
Yeah.
Trails. That your internet was having a hard time keeping up with you. The internet was like, "Oh my God, she's going so." Oh, we lost Mama again.
Internet's not keeping up with us.
Well, we
All
hope
I
you all
want for
enjoyed
Christmas
that. Is a
It's some
little,
good Wi-Fi.
Honestly.
a little numbers to kick things off to the baby
was
Mariah
delightful.
Carey.
We all love that song, even
Shout
if
out
you
to-
don't celebrate Christmas.
It is so true.
Right. Shout out to all the retail workers and everybody who has to hear that over and over again for the next month. We love y'all. We see y'all. The struggle is real.
Hey, that's just how it goes. Well, we are very excited. This is brunch, and we like to eat, and we like to drink. So let's kick it off with a little food with Ms.
Lamia?
Lamia.
Oh my goodness. That was an incredible introduction. So we're gonna get going with this. Would y'all tell me if I cut out or anything? Just let me know so I can do whatever. So given that it's the holidays, we wanted to have a little bit of fun. And so today I present to you a really easy, really quick creation that you can make and serve. I would say your guests, but I know you're not hanging out with anyone outside of your household. So a wonderful little dessert, little snack you can serve your household. And that is these really adorable, cute little Grinch kebabs. And they're super fun, super easy to make. You can see how caffeinated I am with how hard my hand is shaking right now. And so they're very, really easy to make. You only need 4 ingredients. You need some green grapes, you need some strawberries, and you need some banana slices and some mini marshmallows. And so the idea in general is that you would make these with mini toothpicks. However, being that I know how to plan very well, I didn't remember to buy any. So I'm using these pins that add a nice element of danger to the snack that we're eating. And so you're gonna take your kebab skewer. You're gonna put your little grape on. Then you're gonna take your banana slice, give him a little trim. Then you're gonna take your sliced strawberry, and then you're gonna add the top. And that's it. And now you have a wonderful, ready to enjoy snack that is holiday themed.
That is so cute.
Isn't this adorable? I think these are so cute. They look like little gnomes or something.
I love it.
Yes.
Very cute.
Now for my next feat, I'm going to eat one without stabbing myself.
Oh, she did it.
Oh, and I got some of my wig. Got some of my wig in that bite. Lovely. An extra crunch.
It's exciting because you could end up with a tongue piercing if you just do it right.
I'm not doing this, Harry.
DIY.
This holiday season, all we really want is a tongue piercing.
As I said, the element of danger.
Oh my God. So we hope you all make that at home. If you need a little break from the cookies and the pies and the cakes and the candies and the ham.
Just a little bit of fruit.
Some fruit and a little cheese and a marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
But it's small.
It's got to have an element of artificial flavoring and sugar on top, We don't
want to be too healthy.
Right.
You know what you could do if you really didn't want to do a marshmallow or you couldn't find one? You could do a little dab of Greek yogurt on top. and it would be like the little pom pom.
There you go. See, you can put your own spin on it.
Would that then make it a parfait on a needle?
Yes, it would. I know you love. I know you like the parfaits. Oh my gosh! And what have you got for us, Miss Goldie?
So today we're gonna have a coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
Ordinarily, we would be discussing a specific beverage made with coffee, but one of our episode sponsors today is Uncle Leroy's Coffee here in Anchorage. They are extremely supportive of the drag community here. We actually have had some all-age opportunities for drag, such as Pride Prom, but that's only for 13 to 18-year-olds in a high school program. And some other things, Lamia, when she was here at UAA, she was providing great opportunity for all-age drag. So, Lamia,
well, and
we owe you credit for that.
Yeah, Uncle Leroy's was where we did a lot of our all ages shows. Like before I turned 21, that was my main place to perform at, was the monthly shows that Issa Mann would organize there. Those are
right. And Issa Mann was a barista there, and love her. Issa Mann now in Seattle. We just wanted to thank them and honor them. We were having all age drag shows, as Lamia mentioned, in their lovely and intimate space on their Midtown, which is Northern Lights and Arctic. So if you're in Anchorage, of course, continue please to support your local businesses. That's what we really wanted to bring attention to with Brunch Babes, other than ourselves. We really wanted to create a space to have these sponsorships and partnerships with the incredible local organizations and businesses. So Uncle Leroy's, we love you. They have a couple locations, one on the east side, one in Midtown, where we used to have these all ages shows. And what I wanted to do was discuss coffee, whether it be your favorite coffee drink or, if you prefer tea, any kind of journey you might have with coffee. I want to know about it. I want to hear about it. So for me, my favorite coffee beverage is a dirty, spicy chai with soy. Because yes, I am that princess. I am that queen. Of course, I have to order a drink that takes like 20 minutes to explain or 20 minutes to ask for. But you know what? Alaska, you turned me on to the fancy ass coffee. I used to be a regular coffee or regular soy latte with maybe some honey in it. I used to make coffee at home a lot. But what I love about Alaska is all the kiosks and all the coffee shops and businesses, because Alaska naturally, I think, needed a way to get through the winters, stay alert, stay awake, instead of staying in your bed all day, which, don't get me wrong, I try to do as much as possible as well. But I just, there's no other place I've been to that has so many kiosks, and it made it really addicting to get like a fancy coffee drink. So now I'm getting a $5 to $6 coffee almost every day. I have now only decided to get coffee from a kiosk or shop like on the weekends or on Thursday or Friday. I try to make it at home or get like some form of coffee, going. So I see that Ken Hill said, pumpkin spice chai, please. I will say I used to love pumpkin spice lattes, but now when I get one, it's not as good as a spicy, dirty chai. It's more flavorful. So for those of you who still want to be a basic bee and get pumpkin spice lattes, actually you should try a dirty chai because it's got that spice. It tastes like the best spice cake I've ever had. Like, it's delicious.
Really good.
It's addicting because it's good. So y'all should try it. So what I want to know is what your favorite coffee drinks are, Gigi and Lamia.
Well, you know, I usually will get a decaf almond milk latte because I do not normally do caffeine. So I don't know, Heather, it sounds like you don't do caffeine either, but you can always get, I mean, if you like the taste of coffee, but you just don't like caffeine, you could try any of these drinks with decaf.
True.
So I'm one of those. But if I need a little like pick me up, sometimes I'll do, listen to this insanity. I will do a decaf coffee shot in the dark. So it's a decaf coffee, but with a regular espresso shot in it.
Oh.
Go figure. Because did you know?
That makes you feel wild.
No, because espresso shots have less caffeine than a cup of coffee.
Oh.
And I always thought it was the reverse, but I just learned that this year.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And
so
you know what has
less
more
caffeine and, anyway.
And you know what has more than both, but less acidity than both is cold brew.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
So less acidity. So if you have the stomach issue, which many of us do, especially when we're getting up there
Holla.
in age, or just cold brew is great for an anxiety fix. Like if you're looking to get real anxious, you just want to have like an attack or just like a moment of like crying and screaming yet laughing at everything and at anything that comes your way. I suggest a good cold brew.
Were you spying on me this morning?
I also had cold brew.
Because
it's too relatable. The coffee induced your anxiety.
Oh my God. Side note. Have you all seen or do you watch Big Mouth?
Yes, absolutely.
The new season has started and there's a new character called the anxiety mosquito.
Yeah.
And she buzzes around your head and tells you all the things that you're thinking and don't want anyone to know. And it's awful. It is an anxiety producing experience to watch that show. Anyway.
Yeah, it's relatable content, 100%. Because a mosquito, it's good casting. I mean, if you can cast a cartoon, it's good casting because when you're trying to sleep, say in a tent or even in your bed, like I don't camp a lot, but Lord, those mosquitoes get in here. I live next to a swamp, and if I hear it in the room somewhere, that's how anxiety feels. Yeah. Like an always present nuisance of like something around, ready to attack, ready to suck the life out of you. Now we're just talking about anxiety.
Anxiety segment. I'm living for it.
We got a lot of chat content though. We got spice chai with 2 shots of espresso, and the barista always says, so a dirty chai. Yes, thank you. Okay, but I understand the specification, Stevie Smalls, because sometimes I'll get a chai without the shots in it, and I'll taste it, and I'm like, they left out the espresso. Then I go back and I'm like, excuse me, sorry, but you left out the espresso. Or go to another one and get a double shot and pour it in.
That's horrible. Well, Jill is a creme brulee latte with soy holiday person. That sounds very complicated, but I love it. And the summer is a caramel frap. Oh my God. You've really got this down.
Jill is my other aunt in Seattle. So shout out to Auntie Jill. Love you.
Love it.
And all the aunts in the house.
Where the hell are my aunts? They're in trouble.
Mine are all dead. Just kidding. I have a couple. We just don't speak.
Well, do either, since we're talking about anxiety, do anyone have any quick anxiety tips? Any little calm downs? Any little nibbits you want to share? We have our friend Miranda's going for her citizenship interview this Wednesday and needs a little.
Yo,
I think it's all about breathing. Yeah.
Breathing.
Yeah.
Because what we do, the reason why we get even more anxious is because we're not getting any oxygen to our brain or our bodies. And like, if you think about it in a scientific way, which, like, trust me, I never think about science. I try not to as much as possible. But with like my own body, it's taking those deep breaths and holding 4 counts in through the nose, hold for 4 out the mouth. Oh my God. It just is a natural fix. It's a natural way to like calm your body because you're getting oxygen to your brain.
And you can do it anywhere.
Anywhere.
At any time. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows what you're doing.
Free of charge. Unlike a coffee that makes you anxious.
The other thing that I would recommend is like a power stance where you, while breathing, stand like sort of starfished out, like raise your arms as high as you can, spread your legs a little bit and stand like that. Make yourself large and do some breathing. And then you're going to feel, large and in charge and ready to tackle, that job interview, that presentation, whatever it is that you have to do. That's what I like.
Citizenship, honey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've got a great few tips in the chat. We have grounding yourself by naming 5 things in the room that helps you bring yourself back to the present moment. Focusing on your toes and then working your way up, really kind of just getting your mind connected to your body, checking in with your senses, see if you can name something that you can smell, sight, feel, taste. And of course, pets are wonderful therapy. So grab your fluffy ones.
Yes. My parents have a golden retriever that I just hug.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, so thank you again to Uncle Leroy's. We love you guys. And if you could give them a follow on Instagram at Uncle Leroy's Coffee, then you can stay tuned. I'm sure they post their specials and their deals and their holiday hours and gifts and things like that you can get. So check them out. And now for our, we like to do a little cocktail segment every show. And this month we're going to do something a little bit different. It is still involving our wonderful Tito's Vodka, our sponsor for the season. So I got a fresh bottle of Tito's.
Fresh bottle.
And instead of making a cocktail with it this month, I'm going to show you how to do an infusion.
Ooh.
So infusions are great, not only because they add a little bit of flavor. Something like vodka doesn't have much taste, right? That's kind of the point. It's great to mix with other things that have flavors. But some people like me love a flavored vodka. I don't like a whole lot of mixers or different juices or sugars and things like that, but I like the flavor. So on their website at titoshandmadevodka.com, they have 3 pages full of infusion recipes that are so cool, y'all. Like, these are just a few of them. They've got chili, jalapeno, strawberry, blueberry, all kinds of stuff. Great things for the holidays. And you can actually make these as great holiday gifts or anytime gifts, birthday gifts, anything like that. They're super, super easy to make. So we're going to do a little holiday themed one. And shout out to DJ Sparkle Toes, who prepared all of these wonderful ingredients that we're about to use. So I have my hipster mason jar. Okay, so preferably a glass jar. You want to do your infusions in a clean glass. You got yours ready, Lamia?
Yes, I do. It's empty, so I need a refill.
Good, good, good. Well, hello, Stella and Jennifer, my dear beloved sister-in-law and my niece-in-law? Niece? I don't know. Anyway, my niece. Hi, Stella.
Niece is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Niece-in-law? Who can? Anyway. Okay. So when I think of the holiday, number one thing I think of, cinnamon, right?
Oh.
So let's do some cinnamon. We have some star anise.
Love her.
My street name. We have a few cloves, whole cloves. And actually, I'm going to do the 2 cinnamon sticks. So I'm just putting them right here in the jar. And then to just make it a little more festive, I've got some orange rind.
Oh.
Okay. And so the important thing when you use something like this, you just want the very outer layer of the rind. I'm sorry, that was not cloves. Those were allspice. Oops, sorry. I was like, that's not a clove. Anyway, allspice. Yeah, allspice.
Are you making a dirty chai?
Nope. But a lot of them are chai spices, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then just like a little bit of lemon. So it's orange and lemon in there to get your citrus going. And all you do, you guys, is literally put everything in the jar. Fill it up. Screw the lid on nice and tight.
Oh.
Oh boy, here we go. All right. Just kind of mix everything in there. I don't know, shake it around a little bit. And then all you do is put this in the closet for a few days. You want to keep it in a cool and dark area. Doesn't need to be refrigerated. You just want to make sure that all of the ingredients are covered with the alcohol. And then you could try it like in maybe 3 days. And if it tastes good, that's great. If it doesn't quite have enough flavor, sometimes dried spices take a little longer to release their flavors and get absorbed by the alcohol. So they can leave, you can leave another couple of days and then test it. And then you want to take out all the stuff, and then you can use it just like you would any other vodka in a mixed cocktail. Of course, this time of year, a lot of people are into the hot cocktails. So this would be really, really nice with like in a hot tea, a little bit of this.
Like a hot toddy.
Yeah, it'd be super, super good. But these are some great flavors, but it's basically any fruit, any spice, herb. You can do rosemary. That's a really festive one. You could do a basil infusion. You could do cranberries and apples. That would be a really nice one this time of year. And normally the fruit ones don't take quite as long. So they'll be ready in a couple of days. So those are the infusions, and you can really just get creative with them. They're really fun. So there you go.
That is fun.
There you go. And they've got great cocktail recipes and infusion recipes on Tito's website. So thanks again to our wonderful sponsor. We love you guys, and thank you for being there with us all season long. It's been so much fun. Oh, fresh mint is a great idea. That's Miss Tommy Rose. Hello, Tommy. I love it. It's good to see you. Oh, yes, and hot cider. That would be really, really good. Just to give you some extra spices. Gummy bears.
Oh.
That sounds deadly.
In college freshman year, when I partook in libations sometimes,
occasionally.
We couldn't always afford the top shelf vodka, so Vladimir was often a good go-to. And we heard about Skittles infused vodka. But you're supposed to just put the colors of Skittles that won't make it brown, but I didn't really care. So then I just ended up with a really strong, cheap vodka that was brown like dishwater and then tasted sweet. It was like rubbing alcohol. It was like drinking rubbing alcohol while smelling like a basket of fruit.
Great. That sounds lovely.
You might go blind, but you're going to have a good night.
Well, don't partake as much as I may have after making it if you want to have a good night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so there are food and beverages to you all, and we toast to all of you. Thank you for joining us today. And we have a very special guest.
Yay!
So, Miss Goldie, would you like to introduce our guest while I get them loaded in?
I would be honored. So we wanted to have a newer, self-identified drag baby who stems from Juneau into our group today, whom is Roman Wild. So please welcome our daddy. Look at you. Okay, so I am obsessed with Roman Wild. I have been doing drag for around 11 years, and it isn't until Anchorage where I have met and worked with such incredible drag king performers. We are a state of drag king performers, you know, Hank Van Dickerson, Evan Handsome, you know, the list goes on. Dr. Feelgood here in Anchorage. Roman, even from Anchorage and never getting to work with you directly, I am in awe and like feel very blessed to have you join the scene here in Alaska. So thank you for being here so we could berate you with questions. How are you this morning?
Ladies, I don't know what to tell you. It is such a joy. I have been watching basically every single Brunch Babes this whole pandemic, and it has been such a joy. So I was so stoked you asked me to be on. Cheers to you, ladies.
Cheers, Roman. So much love for you. And I think my love for you comes from your charm, your obvious talent in makeup and costuming, but also, you know, your dedication to the drag community. You express like such support for your local sisters and brothers and, you know, all those in between, siblings, but also like internationally. So like, when did your like relationship and love for drag kind of begin? Because you obviously have a lot of it.
It's very true. I discovered the wonderful world of drag when I was going to school in Texas. I studied musical theater in Texas for 4 years, surprisingly enough. Yeah. I was introduced to all of these amazing Houston queens, and then I came back home and I discovered that there was this incredible, thriving Juneau drag scene happening with our lovely, lovely mother, Gigi Monroe, and some of my now sisters and brothers. Yeah, I remember seeing like my first glitz in 2017. And I was like, that's it. That's what I got to be doing right now.
So in 2017, when did you start drag? Because I know it was like this year into a bit of last year that I at least knew you were doing it. So it took you a minute to kind of get started after in 2017. You were like, yes. So like, tell us about that journey.
Yeah, I had done a charity show. So the first show I ever did, I wasn't dancing for tips. I was dancing for cans of food to donate to people. Great. But yeah, we did a troupe of drag kings in 2017 in Texas. And then I remember reaching out to my sister Aquarius, and I was like, how do you get involved in Juneau? I want to know. And yeah, there was a show happening at the Rendezvous, RIP. And yeah, I was like, I gotta get down.
Well, it's awesome that you got to perform some in the last year or so, like, you know, beyond a bit before, you know, COVID hit. Like I'm really glad you had that opportunity. And since COVID, since the pandemic hit, I've still seen you be like so dedicated, and I really honor that in you and the energy that you bring to it. But what's like a favorite look that you have done in 2020 as like the pandemic hit and you can have a little bit of thought behind it and stuff? Like, what's one of your favorites?
Oh man, there's been so many. It's like 9 months of drag. How do you pick from all that? I feel like the one that I'm probably the most proud of, if anything, was definitely creating creating probably Halloween pieces. Halloween is like my favorite holiday, so yeah, Halloween show. I was able to do like 2 or 3 looks. I did like a ghost look that I was super proud of. That was all in like grayscale. I was very proud of that look. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. It's like all the props and stuff I make myself, kind of self-made with the help of Gigi and my sisters and brothers. So, you know, I'm proud of all of it.
You should be. Your Lumiere look, so beautiful.
Yeah. Handle hands, what are you gonna do?
So as someone who's a little newer to drag, like what ambitions do you have? Like where do you want to go with your drag kingdom? And I feel like maybe you might dip into drag queendom more and more too as you get chances to explore. So yeah, tell us about like what your goals might be or like dreams in it.
Totally. I mean, before the pandemic, right, goals were definitely like traveling with drag. I always wanted to do like shows in Sitka. I would love to like collaborate and be able to do shows in Fairbanks with my Fairbanks queens.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
travel and drag, that's really the goal. I got to do glitz this year. We did our pandemic outdoor glitz, and that was like a huge goal for me, and that was incredible. It was its own crazy experience of driving drag. I would love to do more of that kind of stuff too.
So I'm not going to try to be offended by the fact you didn't mention doing drag in Anchorage. But,
I mean Anchorage too everywhere.
Okay. I remember that. So if you could do any drag look anywhere in the world, what would it be and where?
Ooh. Well, now I'm gonna be cursed if I don't say Anchorage, right? So
No, because I'm a witch. Watch out.
It's true. I mean Anchorage, of course, premiere. I would love to do some kind of drag tour. I've talked about that before, like just doing a drag tour to tour city to city. Man, my biggest dream, I love Elvis, obviously. Elvis is my king. I would love to do like a full Elvis show of like young Elvis through all the way to, I mean, the king himself. Yeah, I would love to do that as like a touring show. I think that'd be super rad.
That is a really cool idea.
Beautiful. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Starting in
Like
Anchorage, of course.
Well, if we have the space for you.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I am like the beacon of Anchorage drag. In fact, I do not own Myrna's, which is the premier drag club, but you know, I have some influence. You know, so going to school for musical theater, obviously performance is like deep within your soul and spirit. It is a part of you. You embody it. Where do you think you get your creativity for costuming? Because that's, I mean, is it drag? Is it like purely kind of a drag influence, or are there other visual artists or, you know, inspirations that you get for looks?
Wow. Such good questions, Goldie. Man, oh my goodness.
I don't know. I'm just on the fly.
Well, I mean, definitely. Like, I've always loved fashion. I've always loved dressing up, whether it's in drag or out of drag. I love a look, love a performance. Yeah, I don't know. I was so inspired, honestly. Like, very honestly, like to hear Taquan really is such a costume king. And I remember just walking into their drag closet, and I was like, "You made all of this?" Just like so impressive. I don't know. And yeah, and like doing theater, there's tons of times where like someone needs a prop, someone needs a costume, so I'd step in and just figure it out. So very self-made in that way. Yeah, and definitely inspiration. Like my mom sews, my grandma sews. Like it's a whole line of DIY queens and kings in my family. So taken after that for sure.
Well, did Lamia or Gigi have any questions for Roman?
I did have a question. When COVID is over, I have a number that I want the two of us to do. So my question is, will you be my co-star in like a year or whenever?
My question is, what are you doing a year from now?
Oh, I am here. I am available. I am free to help out, and I would absolutely love to do a duet.
Thank you.
We love to see it. We love a good collab, which is happening statewide with like all of us. Brunch Babes is a collab. Like I just filmed for Miss Geis's Christmas time video, perchance yesterday, maybe.
Exclusive. You heard it here first.
Surprise, surprise.
The scoop. So
I have a question.
yeah.
I think my last question is based on Ken's last comment, which is, what the hell are you drinking, Roman?
No, I saw that. Ken thinks I'm drinking Fruit Loops. I have my lovely mimosa happening here with blueberries and raspberries. That's what's going on.
So creative yet classy.
Oh yeah, I got my croque madame happening over here. Little cheese.
Okay.
Ooh, oh yeah, we're getting fancy for Brunch Babes today.
I'm so like every time you post about the food you're eating, having drinks, I'm not gonna lie, it inspires me to like have the energy to keep doing this show, to feel like, we're reaching people. Like I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get going for Roman today because they're gonna make an eggs Benedict and be drinking a bottle of Cooks.
Correct.
And I am gonna be right there with him. So
correct.
we
Representation
appreciate you.
not garbage.
Yeah, true. I'm drinking Cooks, but Roman, what is next for you as like a final thought? What shows or focuses do you have?
For sure. Well, Gigi already said it. Next weekend, we got 2 shows happening. I will be involved with the Juno from Love. I have a number in that. If those of you who really enjoy both Roman and Brita, be ready. There might be a little duet happening where you can see my other co-star. And as well, the next night, 18th is from Juno with Love. 19th is our last Juno Drag live show. So I will be there in both. New numbers ready for you guys. So I'm excited to see you.
Thank you, Roman. Oh, yes.
Roman.
Stop it. We love you, Roman. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we will catch you soon.
I love you, ladies. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye, baby.
Oh.
So cute.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, ladies, I think it is time for trivia. We have a wonderful prize this week, courtesy of Miss Lamia.
Lamia.
So for today's trivia, I have some, this is the season of giving. This is the season of, presents. So in that spirit, I have some wonderful giveaways, and they're from a local business here in Fairbanks called Drag Off. And it's really cool. A lot of people do not realize that Drag Off is Fairbanks based, but the owner is from Fairbanks. And Drag Off is a completely organic makeup remover made for drag performers specifically. And it's this, it comes in these lovely sticks, and you basically you wipe it all on. You get a lot of the product and just rub, and then you take a warm wet washcloth or something like that, and you wipe off, and it works like wonders. If you've ever used, it's essentially a makeup balm remover that's 100% organic, and they're based out of here in Fairbanks, and they are also women owned and female owned. So we love that. And so I have Drag Off to give away today for the folks who are winning in the trivia. And I have enough to give away for both first and second place, I believe. So, and the way that will work is it is on you as winners to contact me with your address, and then I will mail that to you. So you can contact me via Facebook or via Instagram. And if you don't know how to get a hold of me, you can contact either of these 2 ladies and they will direct you to me. So if you happen to win in today's trivia, please get a hold of me and I will be happy to mail these for you this holiday season.
All right, y'all, let's get these questions going. And once again, if you are the first person in the chat, we do have a combined chat. We see all of the answers from YouTube and Facebook. So, you know, just trust us. We see the first one. Okay.
Trust us.
Trust.
Look at us. How could you not?
Yeah.
I mean, hello. Okay. Trivia is winter solstice, very important for here in Alaska, and a little bit of holiday aspect too, and a good creepy one and weird one to close us out with Gigi because it's her favorite. At least I'm projecting that onto her. But starting us
take that.
What?
I don't know how to take that.
I just loved your fascination with a chicken head. So ever since then, I like to put you on the spot. Put you on the spot, you know. So, according to the Farmer's Almanac, watermelon snow is pink snow that also smells sweet. What causes watermelon snow? Is it A, bacteria, B, algae, or C, sap? What do y'all know about watermelon snow, huh? Other than it's pink and it smells sweet. We got a bacteria. All right. We got B, algae. Ellie.
Ew.
Ooh, Ellie is my friend in Detroit, Michigan. So Ellie, I'm going to be mailing you one of these, and she has my contact info.
Well, how do we know? There's 4 more questions, boo.
Okay, yay, good job, Ellie.
Oh.
Algae. And also, although it smells sweet and it looks nice, you don't want to eat it because it can be very harmful to digest, which makes sense because how many of you here are eating algae? I hope not a lot. I hope not many.
Okay,
So yeah.
question number 2. A county in Wisconsin uses blank to prep the roads before snowstorms. A county in Wisconsin uses blank to prep the roads before snowstorms. What do they use? Any guesses? And we'll be keeping score. We have Ellie with 1 point. No, Ellie, it's not dirt. Any other guess? Cheese, uric acid, no. I will give you 1 clue. Well, the clue is salt.
The clue is in the chat. The clue is in the chat.
But that is the clue, not the answer. Any other guesses? This one is a toughie. I had no idea.
I only knew because I Googled it. For
any Midwesterners out there? No. I've heard some places they use beet juice.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Discovered that in my.
All right, Alex got it. It is brine. It is brine. Good job, Alex.
Yeah. It makes sense. It's made from salt. And they make a lot of cheese there. So it makes sense, right?
Yes. Right?
Right?
All right.
Good job.
Lamia.
Absolutely. And yeah, just to circle back, I don't know if I explained very well, but I have enough for the winner of each segment. I have a lot to give away. So each question I can give one.
Wow.
Miss Ellie and Alex, if you both want to message me your mailing addresses, I will get those off to you. And so my question, if we're ready for that now, gotta get this hair out of my mouth. The tallest snow person in the world stood how tall? Is it A, 150 feet, B, 122 feet, or C, 200 feet? Snow person. I love that gender inclusive term. That is a lovely term.
And that is how it was presented online too, which I loved. An article that was like snow person. I'm like, oh, yes, yes, gender inclusivity.
Where was that done, Lamia?
It's in the answer, but it was done in Bethel, Maine.
Oh, wow.
Not Bethel, Alaska, but Bethel, Maine.
I think we got an answer. We got the correct answer.
Oh my goodness, we do. We have Miss Ellie again with the correct answer. And so the correct answer is, no, I'm totally wrong. The correct answer is B. So on my screen, that's Will Do Ya. Is that what you guys have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Will Do Ya, you got the correct answer. And so the answer is B. Residents living in Bethel, Maine took the tradition to the extreme in February of 2008 when they spent a full month, building a Guinness World Record setting snow person who was in fact a snow woman named Olympia. The figure was made up of 13 million pounds of snow and featured eyelashes that were made from 8 pairs of skis and lips made from 5 red car tires. That is really cool.
Come on, queen. Come on, drag queen.
She was in drag.
Right?
She had a full beat.
That was all
We
drag.
complain about lashes. I want some skis. Screw 301s. Get me some skis.
The
Right.
residents of Bethel, Maine were like, we got you something for you. We got a Dragzilla snow person.
Yes.
That's
So
crazy.
cool.
All right, bringing it back to Miss Goldie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so first of all, happy Hanukkah, y'all. We're on our 3rd day. So question is, what do you win when you play dreidel? What is like the prize? And we're looking for the official term here, y'all.
Official.
Official. Official.
Anticipation.
Oh,
I am
it always comes back to Rocky.
anticipating
No.
the answer. Come on, y'all. I know you know this. Time to get your culture on.
Shout out to
Culture.
folks who celebrate holidays besides Christmas. Happy holiday
Yeah.
season to everybody.
Absolutely.
Mhm. And if not, we got Ellie. Yay!
The wiener is Ellie.
Wiener. Yes, I think what's fun about trivia is even if you don't know the answers, you'll learn a little something too, at least if you're paying attention. So yes, Gelt, which is also known as chocolate money. I
Chocolate
think we've
coins.
all probably seen the little chocolate coins. I don't know why I needed both hands to show a chocolate coin, but
Big old coin.
just a big old coin.
Well done, Ellie. Your Yiddish did you well.
Yay. All right. We got one final question from Gigi.
All right, y'all. Here we go. What Christmas symbol could also be called, y'all ready for this? Dung twig. What Christmas symbol could also be called dung twig? I'm just.
What? You don't like it, Gigi? I did it just for
just-
you.
There's gotta be a poop joke in there. It wouldn't be Christmas without a poop joke.
Oh.
Nice.
Now I know a little bit more about what Christmas is like in your house, Lamia.
Yes, we got a wiener. Miranda. Mistletoe is the answer. And y'all, this is so crazy. Okay. Anglo-Saxons noticed that mistletoe often grows where birds leave droppings, which is how mistletoe got its name. In Anglo-Saxon, mistle means dung, which means poop. And tan means twig. Hence, dung dung on a twig. I think it's supposed to say toe. Mistle means dung and toe means twig. Hence dung on a twig. Does that sound right, Goldie?
Yeah, well, there's like a whole translation from German, what they believe to be like German influence, which includes tan, but also there's like a lost in translation moment that I was looking up with all this. You can go to dictionary.com, our non-official sponsor of this trivia, to look up more information about this term.
There you have it, folks. So if you need to do some more research, if you want to really get into it.
And be careful. Y'all might get pink eye out there with this mistletoe.
Stop touching your faces. Just
yeah. Or kissing under a mistletoe.
I hope that there's been a decrease in conjunctivitis cases because of this pandemic.
What?
That would be interesting to know. That would be interesting to know.
So I just have to go on a quick side note. Speaking of conjunctivitis, my brother, my biological brother, has had the unfortunate life experience of having a bird fly over him and shit in his eye, like open eye, 3 times. It's happened to him 3 times where he's had to like go to an eye doctor because like a pigeon flew like right over him and just happened to, you know, be dropping some mistletoe right at that moment. And so shout out to Rory.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, girl. I've met, at least over the phone, your brother, and I also see his Instagram. I have a feeling that at least 2 out of those 3 times he's just making up a story for some other activities that might be going on. Okay. Little New York twink queer. Love ya. Let's go on a date while you're in town. I'll come to Fairbanks. Gigi,
segue. Get us out of this segment. Gigi,
okay, y'all want a number?
Great segue into Gigi performing.
Yeah, okay. How about this? How about we just minimize you two?
Why?
Okay, well, thank you all for playing trivia with us, and thank you, Lamia, for those wonderful gifts. And if you have won a trivia question, please contact Lamia on social media, and she'll get those to you. And now, I'm very excited to bring you this number. This is one of my favorite holiday songs, and it highlights the main reason why I love drag. So here we go.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank, and then we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the fields of white on this happy Christmas night. Off we go through the snow. Bells are ringing, we'll be singing. Jingle bell, jing, jangle. Jingle bell, jing, jangle. Jingle bell, jing, jangle. Jingle bell, jing, jangle. Jingle bell, jangle. All the way on a one.
Yes.
Oh God.
Abby Sin said, OMG, you're so talented. And I have to concur. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much. I love Barbara and I love the art of the lip sync.
Yes, Mama. Yes.
You know,
We see
sometimes
it.
those fast songs, it's like, just kills it. Anyway, okay. So that's after we've had a couple of cold brews. For sure.
Sitting in the car running errands like
Exactly.
yep.
So at this time, we just want to take a moment and give a reflection, because not only is this the, you know, all of the holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, but it's also New Year. So this is a combo show. So we're just gonna give our one highlight of 2020. Just one. We're gonna keep the show moving right along. Let's just do one. Okay.
Oh, I love you.
So for me, I'm gonna go with something that you can actually see, and that is I had my walls in my living room painted fuchsia.
Yes.
You can see. And this is amazing because every day when I walk in this room, I'm so happy, and I just love color. I love bright things. I love pink. You know, it's just wonderful. So that is my favorite thing of the year.
Yay. Fuchsia walls. We love that for you.
Raindrops on roses and fuchsia on walls.
Yeah. I want to lip sync to that. Can you record that singing and then I'll perform it? Lip syncing. Yeah. Thank you.
Sounds like a fun collab.
On the next brunch, babe. Wow. Yes. My favorite, like a positive note from 2020 would absolutely have to be the connectivity that we've all made without being able to like leave the house, without being able to partake in activities in person together, which is so important. And I'm pretty much an extrovert with like introvert needs. And so I'm just very thankful for like connecting with the two of you for this show, connecting with the two of you for, you know, shows we did it earlier in the year together, being able to attend your shows, seeing you at our shows, like the connectivity we've made as a community, a drag community in Anchorage and all that's under that umbrella, or Alaska. Sometimes I'll say Anchorage and I mean Alaska. It's under that umbrella. It's so inspirational and so influential and like helps me with my mental health, keeps me motivated. And like, I'm just so thankful for decent enough internet that we've been able to do it, as well as for you two and all of our community for supporting and engaging. So yeah, thanks. What about you, Lamia?
That was lovely, Goldie, and so sweet and heartfelt. And now I'm gonna give a petty, bitchy highlight of 2020.
If the shoe fits.
This year has been a hard year for a lot of us. It's been rough. It's been isolating. It's been lonely. But I have gotten so much joy out of Rudy Giuliani and how busted the attempts to overturn this election have been. You had Pennsylvania throwing out the cases within 24 hours. You had Texas denying this case that Dunleavy tried to sign us on to last minute. It has been such a joy to watch all of these baseless legal, attempts just get tossed out, and we're out with the old, in with the new, and we are ready for 2021. We are future focused, and Rudy Giuliani has, he was in front of that the tool shed or the garage that was supposed to be, he thought it was the Four Seasons. Bless. Like, truth is stranger than fiction. and that has brought me a lot of joy this year.
Amen.
Give it some credit. It wasn't like a shack. It was a landscaping business, okay?
I would love to be the business getting the phone call and being like, here, in our driveway. Yeah, sure. We'll put up the signs, bring the press. We're ready for y'all.
But they hung up like the Make America Great Again banner. I think 2 of them. Like, oh yeah, let's put those banners up on the garage door in the back of the parking lot. We're good. I love that. Yes.
Kenny said, "Rain on Me" with Lamia was my favorite moment because I waterboarded that queen. She did. We filmed, and it was like we were supposed to do like 1, 2, 3, throw the water on me, and it was like 1, 2, I'm breathing in, and Penny like dumps a mop bucket full of water on me, and I inhaled it. That was nasty.
Yeah, see, you and your brother have some things in common with like how you get bacteria in your body and your eyes and your orifices. What's going on there?
Hold your nose. Hold your breath. Keep your mouth closed.
Yeah, y'all need to keep your eyes and mouths closed when you're out in public, I think. That's messy over there.
Legs crossed and mouth closed.
Ooh.
Well, we do wish you all a wonderful new year, and I hope that upon reflection, you all can find some bright spots in this year. Of course, we know it has been rife with challenges. Those are 3 of our favorite moments, and whether it's a personal, a political, or a community moment that you had, there are some good things that have happened. And part of it has been this show and seeing all of you every month. I mean, this has been really, really fun. And, when we can't be together, at least we're together. Something like that.
Together, not together.
Together, not that together.
2020.
Yeah.
Together apart.
Together
apart. Yes, queen. Yes.
So if you all would just talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Goldie.
Okay,
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you're gonna let me talk. We're trying new things today. I'm loving this jeweled moment we have going on the eyes. And I wanted to ask you, what type of stones do we have going on? These are beautiful.
So I have been getting my stones for about a year now from actually, oh, did I lose one? Oh, I think I lost one in the corner. Anyway, whatever. I have plenty more. They are from Looking Glass Gems, which is available on the internet for really great, reasonable costs. I'm so glad you asked me this because they're also a Black femme owned business.
That's actually why I asked. I was thinking they might be from there.
Yep. Looking Glass Gems. They are beautiful. And I never regret purchasing because they come fast. Their shipping's affordable. Their gems are affordable. Their stones. So Looking Glass Gems online. Check them out. All you drag artists in the chat and watching, please support them. So, yeah, Lamia, thank you for asking. Right? Aren't they pretty?
They really are.
They are gorgeous. Goldie.
I'm like getting really close for comfort. I'm like, oh no, they're gonna see all the crap that I was covering with the stones. So
we want it. We want all of it. Well, we are. We're gonna do 2 rounds of Name That Tune, backed by popular demand. Right now, do we have any more prizes available, Lamia?
I do actually. Yeah, I have.
A couple?
I have.
All right, we're gonna do this, and normally I start off easy, but I'm just going for the jugular. So this is we need song title and artist.
A twofer.
And a twofer. And these are winter themed. Name That Tune. Here we go. If you know anything about me, this should be easy. Yes, Abby.
Abby's so good at this game.
I love it. She is.
You want to see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not.
I don't know this song.
I'm not surprised.
You're
No
so
one's shocked.
Madonna, Frozen.
That actually might be my favorite Madonna song.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love a ballad. I love a dramatic ballad, you know,
Yes.
so.
That can be an amazing performance number. And apparently, Abby is getting ready to take to the virtual stage. So she has been practicing some makeup and some moves. And I guess that is on her list of songs she's learning.
Yes, Abby. Can't wait to see
love it.
that.
Love it. All right. And we're going to do one more classic.
Classic.
Let's see if you got it.
Out of all the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph. Randolph ain't too far behind. Run, Rudolph. Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, Rudolph, 'cause I'm reeling like a merry-go-round.
Fats Domino? No, it's not Fats
Said Santa to
Domino.
a boy child, what have you been longing for?
Who?
That's what they call it.
All I
We
want
know
to
the
do
song.
is
We love the
rock and roll
song.
electric guitar.
Legendary artist. Yes.
And then away went Rudolph.
We've got a
whizzing like shooting
winner.
star.
Chuck Berry.
Run, Rudolph. Santa lets you make it in town.
Legend of the R&B.
Santa
Rock
make
and roll. Chuck Berry with Run Run Rudolph. Well, congratulations to Heather and to Abby. You're going to get...
Message me y'all's addresses and I'll
Yes.
give you some drag off.
Taekwon, you smart ass. It might be called Run Run Rudolph. Yes, we
It
got it.
might be.
I'm going to have to check out the Muppet version of that. That sounds fun.
You know, Kelly Clarkson actually has a fierce version for all the drag
She
queens.
does. Yes.
Oh.
All right, our final
love
segment, everybody. We are going to wrap up with a little gift-giving guide. I don't know if gift-giving is part of your love language, but it is mine. I love giving gifts and I love getting gifts. So feel free to express your love to me with a gift. And I have so many things this year that I just think are awesome. I'm trying to shop local as much as possible. I'm trying to support businesses that support the drag community, the queer community, that are anti-racist, that are feminist, you know, all the things that I really care about. So one of those places here in Juneau, and they do have a web shop, so you can order online, is Kindred Post. Now, Kindred Post is doing these ornaments this year. They have a Bob Marley ornament. They have a Christy Yamaguchi. They've got a Harriet Tubman ornament. And they're these felted wool ornaments. And they're just so freaking adorable. Check them out at kindredpost.com. Check out their ornament section. They are so freaking adorable. I absolutely love them. Who would like to go next?
Goldie.
Lamia,
Oh,
since you read me earlier for apparently never letting you speak, go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Floor is all yours.
My favorite genre of, I was going to talk about my genre of what I like to give. And that's like, I love giving folks like a spa basket type of thing. I love giving someone a face mask with a bath bomb and, you know, some salts for the tub. I think that this year has been so stressful and everyone can use a little bit of de-stressing stuff as well as those the rice wraps that you can microwave and just get all warm and cozy. And so I would just wanted to talk about, that's like kind of like my go-to for gift giving. It's kind of general, it's not super specific. And you can piece together those baskets with whatever is available to you in your local area. Here in Fairbanks, we're kind of limited to where we can shop, So that's my go-to for my go-to type of gift. I'm not a good gift giver. I always like procrastinate and put it off. And, she's a little self-centered. And so, it's like, but it's usually a crowd pleaser to give folks like a spa basket. And so that's what I wanted to just plug, give your friends a little TLC. It's a great gift for mom. It's a great gift for anybody that needs to, soak their feet and lay down for a hot minute. And because everyone deserves it this time of year.
Absolutely. Who doesn't, right?
For real.
Thank you, Lamia.
So here at Anchorage, specific for shopping, we had Aftershock Espresso. So I'm on a coffee kick, apparently, for today's episode of Brunch Babes. They donated some gift cards for a free 16-ounce hot or cold drink. Aftershock is located on Minnesota Drive. They are in the most adorable little house on Minnesota that was built in the 40s. And it has like the original glass paneling on one side. And it's just like the cutest little cabin on the side of a very busy road. But they have a drive-through as well. And they have a rainbow flag up 365. So yes, they have it right where you drive up. So it can't be missed. And it is also femme-owned. So please, if you're in Anchorage, you may already know of Aftershock. I think they have another location as well. Continue supporting them. And right now, I would like to get a chance to send this off or drop it off. 2 gift cards. Oh, so they have gift cards, so you can give that for Christmas. That's the point of all of this, right? So they have gift cards as well as stickers. They have like the holographic Aftershock sticker with their building on it. See the glass paneling?
Nice.
Yeah. So I want you, whoever can put I love Goldie in the chat the fastest, I will send 2 gift cards from Anchorage. You have to be from Anchorage unless you visit here a lot. So I love Goldie. And then you have to contact me. I'm going to give these to you.
I love it. She's so cheap and easy.
I love Holdy.
Ken.
Yeah, you didn't get it.
I love Goody. Goldie. Not going to know.
Stupid.
No, I love Goldie. We got Amy.
Y'all typing with
Sorry, y'all,
what is going on?
Spelling errors with my name.
Okay, I think Penny and Alex were the first 2 to get it correct.
Yeah, I have. Wait, I have.
Oh no! Sorry.
I can't go back down.
I do love a good hoodie, though.
I see Amy and Penny.
Yes, Amy. So Amy, Instagram. Let me know your address.
Oh, does Amy get 2?
Yeah, she Amy put it in first.
All right.
Amy, are you in? Amy, are you in Anchorage?
No, she's in Juneau.
Okay, that's what I thought. Do you come to Anchorage often?
Maybe she's going to Anchorage. I think she does.
All right, well.
I don't know. Does this work for you, Goldie?
I love Goldie. Thanks, guys.
Sound it out. Sound it out.
Goldie. Sorry. Okay.
I am ready to wrap things up. I don't know about you, but it's been a very fun 90 minutes with the children of Alaska. Oh.
Love y'all. Stay safe. Wear your mask. You know.
Yes.
this is the last Brunch Babes we have planned on the calendar. So,
I know.
Gigi, I know you're trying to move on to present wrapping, or maybe you have to go mistletoe in your bathroom. But I think it's oh my gosh, she's gonna fall right into that tree. Right into it. Night night.
I was the horrified of the horrified.
I just, this has been an incredible opportunity in season, and we don't have another one on the calendar. So, love you both, and thank you for joining me and joining each other on this excursion.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And if y'all want to see more, let us know.
Yes.
We will consider it. Although after that last comment, I did have to do my earnest, scared, stupid face. I don't know if I would agree.
Let us know. Our Instagram and Venmos are on the screens, so that's a good way to show some love to continue providing some entertainment on these Sunday afternoons. Just saying.
And I do want to do one final shout out to the Juno Bike Doctor, one of our season sponsors this year. And he's got a very special deal that I think is a great gift for those of you in Juno. For someone who has plenty of stuff and you're not really into giving stuff. You'd rather give an experience. And right now you can't give them a ticket to a drag show, for example. But what if you got them a gift certificate for a weekend of cross-country skiing?
Ooh.
Yes.
Or a daily, or one Saturday, you and your friend or loved one head out and check out cross-country skiing, because they do rental for that gear right now at their new location on Old Dairy Road. They've got a ton of stuff. They've got new bike saddles that look so comfortable, y'all. If you're into bikes, but you always get those bruises, you probably need a new saddle. That's a really good stocking stuffer. All kinds of stuff. So just shout out and thank you so much. Once again, Juno Bike Doctor, you can follow him at bike_doctor_Juno. And thank you, of course, to all of our season sponsors. You all help make it happen. And those of you watching, we love you and thank you for your tips as well. Yeah. And just let us know. We don't really have much planned in January. So I don't know. New year. This. I love that show title. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
So let's dance it out, girls.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. And we're going to take it out with one of my favorite winter-themed songs that I know Lamia loves too.
Oh, yes.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance.
Oh, thank you all for joining us. I hope
Love you all. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Happy winter solstice. We love you.
Don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice,